G'day guys, I'm Joe from Jollop Lures and welcome to this week's video. Not only this week's video, this next few videos we've got something really special in store for you guys. Dropped a little teaser a few weeks ago on one of our podcasts about we had an overseas trip planned. I've just gotten back from one of the most amazing fishing trips. Really a bucket list trip. It wasn't a bucket list to start with, but as you start to plan these things, things fall into place and you soon discover, wow, this is going to be an amazing trip, and soon, yeah, it becomes that bucket list trip. So I'm not going to keep the suspense any longer, guys. Myself, Justin and Alex, we headed over to the South Island of New Zealand trout fishing. So basically this video is a little bit of an overview of what to expect. There's a heap of footage in here. I did actually film a whole intro video over there, but because technology is awesome, I actually lost the footage of the first 2 days. So I've already started editing the videos, and let me tell you, they start off really cool and they just get better and better and better and better as the videos go along. So there's some really cool content. Definitely not going to want to miss the next 4 or 5 videos. So let's just dive straight in, guys. I'm not going to make this a long one. Let's just dive straight into it. So basically, guys, the plan was to head over to Christchurch. Left Brisbane and yeah, check it out. This is us getting over to Christchurch. Yeah, so basically once we landed, we had some accommodation booked. It was pretty late, it was like 1:30 a.m. by the time we got in their time. So we had an early-ish night, but we basically just went straight to bed. Up the next morning very, very early, we had our hire car to go pick up. So we went down, picked up our hire car, which as you'll probably hear throughout the video, it was a piece of machinery. That's all we'll say about that. Let's just say we won't be dropping a link down below to what the car was. So anyway, that's just hire cars in general. But we picked him up, and the plan was we had a heap of shopping to do. So over the next 2 weeks, we'd planned to do backcountry hiking. We had all our camping gear, all our tents, etc. So we needed to sort of jump in and buy all that food. Where we were going further north wasn't a big variety of stuff, so we needed like camping gas, all our shopping, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we got the car and we headed straight down to the Four Squares. So practically it's like a bit of an Audi cross Woolworths here in Australia. And yeah, so check that out. We headed in there and picked up our shopping.
So, baby wipes, we've done that. Bread rolls, we're getting fish sauce, we couldn't find. Salt and pepper was steel. Block butter, cheddar cheese, mozzarella cheese, salami sticks. Yep. We need fine. Blister, that's all shit from...
How's all that going to fit in the backpack, guys? So Alex, what's our dilemma here, mate?
Oh, mate, you see, the problem we've got is we bought two, we don't have a big enough car.
So the guy that booked the accommodation for last night, on point. The guy that booked the car, not so on point. Like any fishing trip, we didn't buy everything. We wanted to buy some stuff over there, particularly flies. Alex has done this a heap of times and he said, look, it's really good to go in and get some of the locally tied stuff Alex is one of the best fly tyers in this country, and when someone says that, you take note. So he was basically like, look, they might have little twists, little turns on patterns, different colours, variations. So that's basically what we did next. We left the supermarket and we headed straight into, I think it was hunting, fishing. I can't. It's BCF practically is what it is, their version. We went in there, grabbed some bits and pieces, got our gas and some flies. But we wanted to go and check out the independents, and I'm devastated. I didn't actually get any footage on my phone of this independent store. It was I'll drop here on the screen what it was called. It was an absolutely cracking store. I lost all the footage off my camera bit. The guys in there were absolutely unbelievable. The minute we stepped foot in that shop, they literally just come over, they told us everything we needed to know, they helped us out, give us some advice, pointed out a few little rivers. And look, that is the difference between those independents and those big stores. Those little independent guys, they really will just take it to that next level, so you have a really good trip over there. They were absolutely awesome guys. We spent a lot of money in there. We had a few little bits and pieces. We want to get like some Sims gloves. The sand flies over there are out of control, so we grabbed some of those. A heap of flies, some bigger cicada flies, which played a little part later on. But yeah, I'll drop in a little bit here, guys, what we did get at the tackle stores. Pretty damn cool over there. Definitely a little bit different to what you're used to seeing here. What do you got here, mate?
Like a couple of stones and a couple of stimmies.
So this is sort of the main stuff we're going to be chucking, eh?
Yeah, just good to have a couple of bigger bugs up in these rivers, so...
It's some pretty cool stuff here, man.
Yeah, really not.
Righto, so I thought it was a good idea to get the suitcase out and just get my fly box out. Al, can you just zip him up there for me?
Yeah, mate. Jesus! What do you got in there, big boy?
Once we done that, the plan was to head north. We'd left at the time, this was sort of 11 o'clock-ish, something like that. So Alex knew a little spot. He knew a little spot just out of town that had some really solid fish in it. And wow, what an eye-opener that was. That was sort of a big kick in the you-know-what. It's like, holy, we're here. This is a little bit different to what I expected. So yeah, we rolled into this little creek, all overgrown bushes. Like it definitely should have sharpened up my casting before I went. But anyway, we jumped in there. I had a few shots at some fish, but they weren't really on the go, and I wasn't overly confident there. Just the bush, you'll see here in a minute, she was pretty overgrown. It was quite tricky. There's only certain areas I could sneak in and have a cast, but nevertheless, Alex did manage to get a cracking fish. Didn't even get a photo of it because it was on my camera, and I've lost that footage unfortunately, but it's about 5.5 pound. Alright, we've got a good one coming up the river here. I'm just going to stand real still. Looks about 5-6 pound. Big brownie. He's just patrolling the edge. He's a bit below me. I don't want to move, drop back down because I'm not going to be able to get a cast in, so I'm just going to see if he'll move up the water column slightly. If he come out about 15 feet, he'd be enough in front of me that I could have a crack at him, but we're just going to sit here and watch him. Hopefully he moves up a bit. But yeah, that was a really cool way to start the trip. So yeah, basically we jumped in the car after that, and we headed up sort of the hour and 40-minute drive north. So yeah, we had a house booked. The plan was to book a house. We weren't really sure how long we were going to be in this house for. It's hard to plan in advance with the weather over there. The weather just changes by the second, not by the day, by the literally the minute. So we just had a house book. It was absolutely all between three of us. It might have been $500 for the whole time each. So it was very, very affordable. It was a great little Airbnb, I think practically is what it was. Great little house, 2 bedrooms, bathroom, laundry, everything we needed. So we rolled in there. That was really great, and just sort of unpacked, set up, had a bit of a plan what we wanted to do that first day, the next day. Which was go away and do some camping. So that is going to be the very next video that you guys see. So yeah, basically had a bit of an unwind. Went down to a restaurant. It was pretty cool. Had some really cool deer all over the wall, Wapiti, different breeds of deer over there. That was pretty cool. Had a few beers at one of the local little pubs there, and yeah, that was sort of practically our time getting there. It was just good to have the time to get all set up. We stayed up pretty late that night, packing bags, getting everything ready. And yeah, that next day we had decided that we were going to head over to the West Coast, sort of a 2.5 hour drive. And we were going to camp over there the night while the weather was good. We had that weather window. So guys, that's practically this video. As I said, I had it all filmed and I had the whole thing filmed over there, but unfortunately, technology didn't allow me to play that. So this is what I've done. We're going to slip in those cutaways and etc. But to finish off this video, guys, because I'm home now, with all the fishing's finished, I'm going to throw in some cutaways here of what you're going to expect over the next 4 or 5 videos. And let me tell you, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I think you're definitely going to want to check this out. There's just going to be little snippets of this and that. Definitely, guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button or that bell, hit them both. You're going to get notified when our videos come up. And look, while the trip was definitely a success, hands down, I don't want to be a spoiler, but it was definitely a success. Some of the videos may be a little bit slow on the fishing content, but where they lack in that fishing content, man, we had a cracking time. There is some absolutely comedic little bits I've put in there. It's absolutely just gonna crack you up. It's a really good adventure blogger, so it's one of those videos. Some of these videos will be the ones where you just roll them regardless of whatever happens. If you catch 10 fish or 1 fish, they get rolled because there's some really cool stuff in there, guys. So we met some amazing people on our journey. We met as you'll see in this first video, we met some cool people there from America, and sort of they kept popping up here and there, and got to talk to those guys. So yeah, it was a really cool trip, and I'd love to tell you all about it right now, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys because the next few weeks you're in for a treat. Big shout out to Alex and Justin, of course, for jumping behind the camera where I was having a crack at a fish. So that was, yeah, really, really happy with some of the content we've got. So I'm going to stop gibbering. Check out this. This is what you're going to expect in the next few videos. Thanks for watching.